Welcome to part 2 of the Salt Circle podcast, Ultimate Fighting Game Rankings. Reminder that this is part 2 of a 13-hour podcast. And if you want to listen to the full thing, it's not on YouTube or Spotify, but you can find it in the main podcast feed on other podcast sources. In this episode, we're talking about Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm, DC stuff, speaking our piece, our truth, and also talking about Marvel and a bunch of Marvel fighting games, and some other stuff like Dino Rex, magic. Enjoy. All right, we took a little break, and now we're back at it for more rankings.
Hell yeah. Here's hoping there's no more technical difficulties. As if.
Yeah, really.
One laptop goes to hell and it's all over.
Sure. Where do we want to start now?
Yeah, so Pokemon Close Combat. I mean, do you want to do more like one-offs or do you want to go through a series?
I have no idea.
We've talked about some good games. And we talked about an overall good series. What if we talked about some trash?
Hell yeah. Let's get some fucking garbage.
Is there any garbage that is leaping out to you? Otherwise, I can bring some garbage.
See, one man's garbage is another man's treasure, you know?
There's no way that my garbage is not going to be your garbage.
Okay, well, my garbage... I mean, I don't know. Okay, the game I'm drawn to is also treasure to me, is what I'll say.
Okay, go on.
You said trash, but I was drawn to treasure, and it's Dino Rex.
Yo, okay, so that's like I meant actual low tier garbage, not like S tier trash.
Well, that's the thing. Like if it's if it's like bad but like compelling, that's actually kind of high tier.
Oh, totally, dude. Dino Rex is a hard one because it's very funny. It's very funny. The fucking Skreonk. The fact that you build meter with Skreonk is very good.
Uh-huh.
The fact that whatever dinosaur you were the first time we played was like you won the mental game before we even started fighting. The most annoying fucking sound in fighting games. Where did I have Dino Rex? I rated it. I know I put it quite high. It might have been. I'm sorry. It's taking me a while to find stuff because I did not make this chart with.
Sure, I know where I had it. So I have it between Alpha 2 and Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Because it's not fucking Street Fighter Alpha. But it is very fun.
Yeah.
It was kind of my thought. I could be talked to go higher. But
where?
That's where I put it.
It doesn't exist on my list. Where the hell is it? Where'd it go?
Control F, dude.
Control F. In this economy, on this device?
Yeah,
find
enough.
and replace. Dino. Bro, I forgot that it's just not on the list. I just forgot
this
to put
guy.
It. I
This
know.
guy.
I had them all listed off on the side, and then I put them into a different column to rate them. I must have like pasted wrong or something. Unbelievable. I know it was high. It's for me. I would have it above X2 Plus.
Yeah.
That's
where I had it
for sure. I'm trying to think if I would put it above alpha in the end. Do you want to cut the difference and put it above alpha 2? Because yeah, I don't.
Sure.
I think it's very funny, and it's another like slop game, kind of like it's in the same vein as Street Fighter 1, right? But
oh, totally.
It just doesn't have the same level of magic. And I don't know. I think
some of those noises are
annoying. It does get actually like that one character you played actually was just annoying. It does sound, it is an assault on the senses. But
also it made me feel like I was a dinosaur biting into you. I was like, arr!
The fact that you get to like chomp
childhood
down,
joy.
Yeah. It's very close to being like top 5 or whatever. Like it's crazy how close it could be with minor changes, right? But yeah, I think it has to be. I mean, realistically, it could be below Alpha 2, but I don't know. I'm just splitting them up for fun.
Yeah. I like it.
No, I think that's about. I think that's about correct.
All right, now your turn to. What was your trash? Actual trash.
I think my actual garbage is not going to be your complete garbage, maybe, because I know you got a bit of nostalgia and experience. But I'm curious how you rated Star Wars Masters of Teras.
Oh, no, that's bottom tier.
That was awful. It was so bad. I was so frustrated playing it because like it visually is kind of there, right? Like some of the presentation is kind of there, but what a nightmare control system. Was just not, even looking at the wiki and like knowing the controls, I was fighting them in a way where I felt like I couldn't win, as opposed to Street Fighter 1 where I was fighting them, but eventually you can emerge victorious.
No, so this is one where, because I played it I played too much of it as a child.
Sure.
Like me and my friends fucking learned that game.
Ugh.
And it's much more fun once you've learned it. But like, why are you gonna learn Star Wars Masters of Teras?
It's one of the, like, if you have it as a kid, that
like,
makes
this is
sense,
one where
but
like it's definitely higher for me, but like playing it with you, like it's just not.
It's an impossible task.
It's terrible to jump in on because the special moves are fun, but you have to learn them and they're bespoke and weird, and it's like fucking happenstance that I like did.
yeah. No, that's kind of what I figured.
And like when we played, I'm just like, oh, Hansel, and I remember how like to shoot a missile up in the air, and you get comboed by a missile coming down from the sky that you like can't defend.
Yeah, no, that shit
like,
was
what
insane.
The fuck?
It was very funny, but I'm like, it was so frustrating.
So I just need you to say you want it below Street Fighter the movie, because I still would put it above that. But
it like has to be. It's
above or below?
Below. As like a play experience. But there is, I mean, if we were to make this a living list and like kind of reevaluate shit if we came back, it's one of those things where like if I learned it, if I could get the special moves out consistently, it immediately jumps up. Cause like everything else about it was totally fine. I think some of the character designs were rad as hell.
I love that Thok just has a move where he gets bigger. He just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he throws out fire and shrinks back down.
Dude, it has stuff, but it's just like as a thing we played. Yeah, it was just the worst.
No, first impression, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's one of the most infuriating games for me to like watch people randomly play because they don't know how to do anything and they're like, this is trash, and I know how to do the things. I'm like, oh, but it's just that much, it's just a tiny bit better than you're giving it credit for.
Yeah, No, if you go if someday I ever like sit down and practice and learn how to do this shit, it'll jump, I'm sure, like 10, 20 spots. Cause it has if the moves were normal, if it had normal move sets and shit, it has so much more sauce than a lot of the stuff that's on this list.
It has Mara Jade and Jodo Cast.
Hell yeah, brother.
And Whore.
George Lucas' favorite Mara Jade.
Hell yeah. Han Solo plays identical to Stormtrooper.
Dude, that shit is so funny. No, that missile was such fucking garbage. What a nightmare.
It's great times. All right, what do I want to do next? Let's get some let's look for some fucking bottom tier shit. All right, let's get it out of the way.
Hell yeah.
Is it not on here? What? oh, there. No. There was just a big gap. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, buddy, I have that very low.
I would put that below Star Wars Masters of the Teras myself.
I also put it below Star Wars.
Yeah,
because Star Wars, I at least like looked at the. If I just looked at those games, it's Star Wars. I'm grabbing Star Wars every time if I know nothing else about them because it's fucking Star Wars. And on top of that, some of the character designs are good. I don't have any nostalgia for Mortal Kombat. The character designs don't really grab me in any big way on their own, and it plays like Mortal Kombat, which is bad.
I do have some nostalgia for Mortal Kombat, but not as much as a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And and it's not from playing it. It's like from it being a cultural thing. Like, I didn't play a ton of Mortal Kombat. Again, like my fighting game introduction is like Marvel superheroes is like,
sure,
like the main one. Like Capcom fighting games is much more my speed. So Mortal Kombat never felt good when I would like mess with it or whatever.
Dude, after we played 200 fighting games, still doesn't feel good.
I love the spirit of it. I'm super excited for that Digital Eclipse package with all the games, including I'm super excited for this collection with the terrible handheld games.
Hell yeah.
And the documentary features, because I think that stuff's super interesting. Like Mortal Kombat is one I would have to give it to historically, but since we're not fucking doing that, I just don't like playing them that much. And we played through the main first three, and Ultimate 3 was definitely the one that was the closest to playable for us.
The thing it had running. It had it had a sprint button, which like added just enough fluff to make it like a little bit fun. It had just enough flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm also for anyone curious, I'm also buying the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection because I need to buy every collection that comes out to manifest the Soul Calibur collection. I gotta throw money at every single one of those until I get my way.
Yeah,
and like the developer stuff is also interesting.
Yeah, it's just frankly like. I would love to love Mortal Kombat. Frankly, the gameplay, just not my thing.
It's for me, it feels kind of in the same, having little to no experience with it. It's in the same realm as Star Wars Masters of Teras. Like, I would need to sit and learn all of the fucking moves and how to play the entire game, and then I could like play with you and have a good time.
Yeah, and Star Wars Masters of Teras is a game I happen to have played a ton of. But I didn't play a ton of Mortal Kombat when I was a kid.
That was like the big thing with like the vast majority of these games is that we could sit down, we just were able to play them immediately.
Yeah.
And if there was anything that
Not
sometimes
not knowing any of the systems, like we were missing tons of stuff, but like a lot of them just were fun immediately.
Yeah. And there were like
some of those Mortal Kombat's, because I'm kind of just talking about the series because we played them together. But like the thing with like the button working high and low, like
yeah.
just like the control schemes is just bizarre when you compare it to the like standard that most fighting games follow.
Yeah.
It's like going back to a console shooter that did not have two sticks and like the buttons were all weird. Like it's just a bizarre thing to like you're grappling with the buttons in a way you don't have to normally.
Yes.
And that's less fun when you're just jumping in raw.
Yeah. Well, in the big thing is like just percentage, like the fact that it's this game out of how many. Like if it was happening with 50% of these games and that's just the genre, but they just need to be their own weird little thing.
Look, and I have my Mortal Kombat like that that I think is very high on this list.
Which one is that? We can get into it. Which one is that? I don't even remember.
Blood Warrior.
Blood Warrior. I remember looking that up. I need to look it up again. Oh, I should have make sure my Audacity is recording. Blood Warrior. It's this one. Yo, yeah, this is pretty. Yeah.
Because in this game, you fucking cut its live action actors and they get cut in half and explode into blood.
No, like this game has fucking sauce. Also, the roster is very fun.
The roster's so fucking fun.
This game is definitely up there.
It's also known as Ooedo Fight, is the Japanese name.
Bro, where would I put this?
This is fucking top tier for me. This is very top tier.
Okay, where does it go on this list?
Probably number 2.
Whoa, okay. Yo, that's very high. See, this is
I just think this game is really fun, too.
Yeah. I think
funny. Like, it's so funny with the violence and the stuff.
It's fucking...
The character roster is delightful.
I think I can agree to that. Because I'm remembering how much fun I had playing it. But the thing I actually need to, this is one where I need to consider, we played this very early because it was one you already knew about. A lot of these games was us like looking at every fucking game on Fightcade in the genre and trying it. In this case,
and playing stuff I'd
it.
never fucking heard about. This I'd seen gameplay of, and I was like, I fucking want to play this game so bad.
So we played this very early, and like I wasn't the best at controls, and like I just hadn't had as much experience, so like I got my ass kicked and I was kind of fighting the systems a little bit, but in the way I was fighting like Street Fighter 3 systems, which are fine. So yeah, I think if we went back, I think I would also have this very high. And I turned it on a little bit, and I honestly my tell is I turn it on and I see the Kappa and I'm like, oh okay, it's this game.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And the thing is, like,
I'll agree to that.
It feels good. It plays great. It has the fun of like live action actors in these costumes that are ridiculous. That's like they're overacting. There's like stupid bad dubbing on top of it, and like the fatalities are just you just do a special move, like you just do a quarter circle or whatever, and like they're like. Torso explodes.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's everything I want from Mortal Kombat, but it's just a much more fun game to me. Like this is it for me for that kind of game where you have these like fatality kills or whatever, and these digitized live action actors.
Hell yeah,
this is the one to me.
Oh yeah. No, it's a super good time. That's
so if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, I would say check out Blood Warrior or Ooedo Fight.
You know what? You know what game I put below Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3?
What?
Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah.
And that's did you also?
I don't. I mean, it's I don't have those games ranked, right? So
I guess
it's in that same zone, though.
Well, my thing, I don't know.
But yeah, the run. I would put the run above anything in 10.
I just like we played a little bit of 3, and like we went through that. I think we went through the roster in 3. It's kind of for a lot of these games. It's kind of what we did. Is like, have we seen everybody, and or have we like? There was a few times, like the one that sticks out for me is Dynasty Warriors, which we should maybe talk about this session as well, just because it's an important thing for this list.
Sure.
Like, is there something we missed, and then we go back and like check if there was like a big system that we didn't stumble onto? But I think I remember in Mortal Kombat X, in Mortal Kombat 10, it was such a bad fucking time, like, in a way that Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 actually didn't feel as bad.
And we'll say Ultimate Mortal Kombat 10 just happened to be one we both owned
On Steam, yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's we haven't played any of the other. We didn't play 9. We didn't play any of the other modern Mortal Kombats because we're not a fan of them. But this is the one we happen to have. For whatever reason,
I do actually own 11 as well.
Okay,
I went in on that shit like super early because I'm like, yo, I love fighting games, but like I didn't know how different Mortal Kombat felt. But the thing is, like 9 and 10 or 10 and 11 went on sale in my region for like, I don't know, like $2 or whatever.
Yeah,
so
sure.
like, fuck it. Yeah. And it's also like kind of a sprite work difference, right? Like I think Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, like having the live action, like kind of sprite things as opposed to just the grim dark.
Oh yeah, I think there's
CGs.
much more charm to the old Mortal Kombat games for sure.
Yeah.
Another one that I would put below Mortal Kombat 10.
Oh.
Injustice.
So
while we're at it.
I had this very, very low as well. I actually had it above Mortal Kombat 10, but below Mortal Kombat 3. Because okay. Can I play as Lobo in the first one? Maybe I'm thinking of the second one. The fact that it's
I don't
DC...
think we didn't. Yeah, it is DC stuff. We didn't play Injustice 2. But we have not played that one.
I own it though.
Yeah. But we haven't played that one together.
Yeah. I just can't remember which one had Lobo in it.
Yeah, I want to see what the roster is.
By virtue of it being DC, I had it above 10. But it does make me a little more sad than Mortal Kombat 10 because it's dark DC.
It does have Lobo.
Okay, see, like that's, I could be Lobo in this at least, which is something.
All right. I'll put it. I'm fine putting Injustice above Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah, it's a very They look identical, just grim.
Yeah. They're of an era. I don't like the Injustice take on the DC superheroes. But speaking of DC, where's that fucking? What's that game called?
Our Justice League Task Force.
Yes, Justice League Task Force.
But that's the only like DC game we played otherwise, right? That's like the only other one on this list, unless I'm mistaken.
That's like the only one that
exists, right? Because I remember swinging on you as Batman, and it was 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, where do I put that though? It can't be. I don't think it's too high for me. But it's like it's higher than the garbage.
Well, I would put it above Street Fighter the movie.
Yeah, I could get behind that. For me,
it doesn't have Skullomania.
Yeah, and it's just I think that's going to be like a case of like fucking swinging on your ass was like the most fun thing in the world. But yeah, we can put it below. We can put it below Street Fighter X. That seems correct. Because like that was the one, like that was the thing, is like that felt very fun and it was ridiculous, but like the rest of it was fine. It wasn't like crazy good.
Yeah, mostly it's fine.
A side digression about DC fighting games. Someone, like, I was arguing the other day about how, like, if you want to play, because I want a colorful DC game, right? I want a happy, colorful, fun DC fighting game. So it's like, like, why can't we just get that? And I mentioned that, Marvel already has a ton of those, like DC needs one. And someone was trying to argue that, like, well, DC had, like, you can play DC fighters though. There's like Injustice 1 and 2. I'm like, that's neat. Name all of the other ones. There's like 2. Marvel has like at least 10.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Because they were on that Capcom train when Capcom was fucking churning out games using the same sprites over and over again.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm all for it. Give me that shit. Take me back.
Hell yeah.
I think we should talk Dynasty Warriors. Just because that was such a pivotal moment for me, especially. It was very funny also.
So Dynasty Warriors, you fucking hated this game, and I was like, it's fine.
I was so mad. I was mauling.
You were so mad.
I was so fucking angry. I had to eat my words. That was like the tipping point. Like, I was so mad, and then I had to eat all of my words, and then like every fucking time I got like, that was like the point where afterwards, if I was getting mad at a game, I'm like, fine, fuck it, stop, pause. We're gonna look for the sauce. And I'd look on the wiki or whatever, and there'd be like something. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
There was a turning point where we started looking stuff up for games because maybe you find more fun that way.
Which was good because we did find
particularly
some good shit.
And particularly for games where you're like, this is not working. Maybe we're missing something, right? Like we were taking the extra time to investigate.
Well, especially if it seemed like something that was otherwise cool, and then it just felt really boring in a way that felt off, and you're like, there is something weird. And then you look it up, and you're like, oh, you press these 2 buttons and shit pops off. Okay.
Yeah, because you're looking for sauce. You're looking for those hype moments that like get you excited about the game. Right?
Yeah. I actually forget what the thing for Dynasty Warriors was that like brought me around on it. Was it blocking? Was it like something with blocking or?
Yeah, I don't fucking remember like, even a little bit.
It was something really kind of simple, but as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, and then I kind of like locked in a little, and it was fun because like we ended up going through the roster and like even hanging around a little. Because I ended up the bias of that, I put it a little high.
Oh, okay.
Like just that pivotal moment. Realistically, I think I did put it too high on my list though.
I think it goes high. I think it goes above Justice League Task Force below.
That is
Alpha.
That is what I was going to suggest. Based on my list. I think on my list I had it above Street Fighter 4. Like on a whim, but I think that's just assigning too much. It's too much value on the moment instead of the play.
That's you're swung too far the other way for me on that one.
Yeah, I feel bad, so I overcorrect.
It doesn't have Sakura in it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but that was such a defining thing going forward, especially for the PlayStation games, because that's a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah. Do you want to just get into some Marvel stuff?
Yeah, we can get into some Marvel.
So I'm gonna start with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is garbage. Specifically because the online is bad.
I had this very low. Let me look. So based on the stuff,
this is one that's really hurt by the fact that the last release, the online just sucks. Like the community doesn't even play on it. They play on Parsec.
Yeah.
Over using the online in this game. The online just feels like mud.
Based on this list, it would be right under Street Fighter the movie. For me. That's where I had it on mine. But I also really just hate the way it looks. That game looks bad.
I would put it above Injustice, and I think that's it.
Above it. Do you want to put it just below? And wait. Which one? Injustice.
Yeah, above Injustice.
Oh, I thought like for some reason my brain leapt to Justice League Task Force. I'm like, that seems high.
No. There's no way it's above Masters of
like,
Terascasi for me.
I was
kidding
like, that's
me?
crazy.
That's a game I deeply love versus a game I kind of disdain for reasons about playing it at launch. Regular Marvel's Capcom 3 feeling like I got ripped off.
I'm fine dropping it lower, man. We can do above Injustice.
Yeah, because I think I would rather play Ultimate Marvel's Kombat 3 just because of online stuff.
Yeah, and it definitely like if the online were good, it would. I mean, that would maybe boost it up a lot, but like,
it would boost it up a lot.
Yeah, in its current state,
I don't know how high, but it's like it's kind of fucking miserable.
I find it very ugly. I actually find it uglier than base Infinite.
I don't agree with that, but
yeah, that's fine. Understandable.
But yeah, I don't like how it looks either. Both those games are ugly. And they're competing with some of the most gorgeous pixel art games that exist. So
I mean, do you want to move to do you want to move into Infinite right away? Get that one knocked out?
Oh, sure.
It's top tier for me. It's top of the list. And it's top of the list because I kicked your ass in it. Decimated. Gone. It's not actually top of the list, but I did beat you in it.
You did beat me.
I got to elicit the salt from you for once.
Did I? I think game 200 is Marvel's Capcom Infinite, because I think it wasn't on here.
Oh, did it die? Okay. Hell yeah. So I am naturally a little less enthusiastic about tag fighters overall, I feel like. Or at least tag fighters in the sense of like the shit that's going on in Marvel games.
So the thing I will also say is we're ranking the mod Infinite and Beyond.
That's an important distinction.
Marvel's Capcom Infinite would not be on the list, frankly.
Yeah, the only I had it on the list, like on my wish list. I didn't actually pull the trigger until the mod came out, and I'm like, oh, this looks great, and also it runs on Steam Deck, and it was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel okay. Well, let's start from the bottom.
The problem is I would rather play Masters of Terascasi personally.
Against me? Okay, I see. You'd rather just me not be able to play. All right.
Against you, I
is,
guess I could move it up literally just above that game. I think I'd still rather play
Street Fighter the movie. That seems very low. It plays well. The buttons work.
I weirdly just didn't have fun. That video is so weird because I'm like weirdly just I kind of want to play it again because I feel like I need to give it another chance. But I did not find the fun. We could put it above Dynasty Warriors.
I mean, it doesn't need to be that high. We can shove it above like Street Fighter the movie.
Okay.
Because I don't think it has like that much sauce. Like I had a very fun time because I was winning a bunch, but like I haven't gone and played it on my own since we played. I didn't feel that pull at all. I haven't asked anybody to play. If somebody asked me to play, I'd probably be like, no. But like,
yeah, I really just don't have a feel for it. I feel like I probably just need to spend more time with it. I do have a similar game to a game that I just don't have a feel for, but a game that I like more.
Yeah.
Which is X-Men Children of the Atom. That game in particular, I just don't have a feel for it. It feels slightly different than those other Capcom fighting games, and I just can't wrap my head around it.
So I had that like fairly high, because that's the. Let me just make. I sometimes the X-Men stuff all gets.
I think that's another one you beat me at. So yeah.
But like, I just like how all of those look. I like how they feel, right?
And
I think that was
gorgeous.
And that was like another fairly early-ish one, right? Because I was like better. It wasn't super early, but it wasn't like a month ago or whatever, like 2 months. I think did we play it before the collection came out?
I don't think.
Maybe we didn't.
Maybe
it's
once.
Not like super recent, I
maybe
guess.
Once.
Yeah. See, for me,
but again, like I didn't like destroy you the way I did at some of those other games.
Yeah. Well, you were holding back in case it, for the video.
That one, you beat me on that one in the video, I think.
Probably.
That one I just
like
didn't have a
one.
feel for. I don't have a feel for. I think you beat me at 2, but I don't remember.
I don't think I beat you at 2, man. I remember there was one of those games I was like, this fucker let me think Juggernaut was the play. And then I got absolutely rinsed. It was so brutal. So for me, I would put it.
Yeah, where would you put this one?
I would put it.
It's hard because it's gorgeous.
That's the thing, right? I just like looking at it. I think it would be above Dynasty Warriors for me, at least. I would probably put it much higher, but like if you're like I can compromise on things, because like the other some of the other Marvel games are better than it. They look as good, but also are better to play. So I guess it can't be like too high. I think above Dynasty Warriors, probably, because like it also plays very well. Or maybe just above
I would put it above like.
Oh, would you go higher? Even?
I could put it above Hyper Fighting.
Ooh.
I could put it below Street Fighter 5.
Yeah. That's even better. Yeah, that's probably about where I'd have it. Cuz like for me I was kind of
that's a testament to how much I like some of those other games.
Hell yeah, dude.
Of this era of Marvel, like this is the one I have the least feel for in terms of like jiving with it, but I still like it.
Yeah.
I would love to be better at it.
So for part of these, this is a very good example of a game that like I love how it looks so much that like just playing it at all, it just is fun. Like it just visually I enjoy stuff that's happening on screen. So that's doing a lot of weight, a lot of carrying here for me.
Ooh, so Marvel superheroes. I would put this one up near Third Strike.
Oh yeah,
probably.
Oh, easily. Yeah. Is it above Third Strike? I don't think it's above Third Strike. I don't think it can be above Third Strike for me.
Okay.
Like maybe it would be, because like this is a biased as shit list, right?
Yeah.
And when
this is like the fighting game I fell in love with. Like I deeply love this game.
So thinking about like playing, this is a Third Strike advantage. This is Evo advantage because like I want to play Third Strike with you so frequently. Like every fucking time I see it, I'm like, I want to play Third Strike. I'm gonna kick Hank's ass. I'm gonna take down Chun. I'll do it with 12. Like it just gets me so amped, which is like to its benefit. Marvel Superheroes is very, very good though. I loved that game a lot.
It has like a lot of the sauce of the Marvel games, but it feels like a normal fighting game.
It's not.
Is the other way I would put it.
It's not on cocaine or whatever.
Yeah, it's not a tag game.
Yeah.
And I like that about it.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So these next 4 I would put in between. I'd have all of them in between Marvel Superheroes and Children of the Atom, personally.
I think I would agree with you. 'Cause for me, I really like Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like the big one, right? Like that's one of the fighting games, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And like
it has a huge roster of characters.
It has a huge roster.
And we're only playing against each other, and we don't ruin that game.
Yeah. I mean, there are, like, you can see elements, like, if you pick the top tier characters, even just fucking around, you can kind of, like, because we played enough stuff, like, I can even kind of feel, like, okay, I see. I can see a little bit. I don't know how to do any of it, but, like...
It's pretty easy to start to see how Cable is ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where, like, maybe if we just kept bashing our skulls at it, like it would actually open up a little bit more for me, like as I got you, because like it's also a very hard thing to get used to, right? It's so fucking fast. You can change supers into each other, like stuff's going on and whatever, like it's very chaotic, and I think that takes the level of chaos that game can have takes a lot of getting used to. So
my actual question is, would you put any of these games above Street Fighter V?
Above Street Fighter V?
Yeah.
I could... It's so hard.
Because they might all just slide in right there.
I think I would maybe put... I think I would put Marvel vs. Capcom 2 above Street Fighter V, honestly.
Okay, would you put it above EX2 Plus? Or Alpha 2? I think I would put it above Alpha 2. I think I would put it above Alpha 2. Just because the roster is so friggin' big.
That's honestly like my main pull. Like I love the fact that you get the roster is huge and you can do 3 characters, and I do appreciate like the combinations. So like I think that's a good spot for it. Because that was one of the things, like I randomly picked 3 characters that I liked and I thought were cool and neat. And I'm like, there's no way, like, this has probably been untouched in the entire fucking eternity of this game. Like, this is garbage. I know it's garbage. And there was like a whole thing for like what you can do with those characters and like the order, like, because people have done it. And I'm like, that's really cool that like probably any combination of characters there's like shit about, because like people just dive in. I don't know. It's neat. And that's like the big thing, right? There's so many characters.
Yeah. So I think I would, out of these 3, I think it's Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. I think that's my...
I would agree.
I think that's my ranking.
I would agree.
I might put Marvel Superheroes above X-Men vs. Street Fighter, though. I don't... Because it has that fucking joke character. I forget his name.
Yeah, the fucking nightmare.
I think...
Right, yeah.
I think I have to put Marvel Superheroes above.
That's fine. I can concede that. I think I like those close enough.
The community would never do that.
It's not a huge enough difference for me. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the clear. I think Marvel vs. Capcom is like the clear winner of the 3 that are left.
Yeah, that one has Venom in it.
Also, just feel like that's because that one still has the light, medium, heavy, right?
Yeah.
Because that's
they're all 6 buttons until Marvel 2.
Yeah, where they replace it with the tag or the assist or whatever. Which is like my big like Marvel Capcom 2 had 6 buttons for for punches and kicks, like we're talking about a different game. Yeah, but where do they go though?
So Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I think, are definitely below Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
I think.
I think they would be below. It's close because they also look very good. I do like sprites.
They fucking look good. And this is like just recent. This is super recency bias. Where I'm just like very high on Street Fighter 5 currently.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean that's what this list is about, baby.
Yeah. And again, like if I want to play with these characters, I'll probably play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Marvel. Like I just they're it's the thing of like, if I want to play with Spider-Man, I want to play Marvel Superheroes, right? Like
yeah.
So or just Marvel too. Like just fucking send it, bud. Marvel vs. Capcom, I kind of think is like in theory better, but it has such a small roster.
Yes. No, that was like the damning, like going from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to the rest of these is like, oh
man. But I think I still would put Marvel vs. Capcom above Street Fighter 5, below EX2.
Yeah, because I would agree. Because I really like how that game looks. I like how it feels. Like I had a very good time with it. Mm-hmm. It's getting, at the very least for me, it's artwork difference.
Okay, and then there's one more game I want to get to before we take another stoppage. And it's the other Marvel game, Avengers in Galactic Storm. The fucking GOAT.
Straight to the top.
This game was so fucking fun.
It was ridiculous. It's so like it's like fucked up in just the right kind of weird old way. That's like it's just scuffed. But it's not like broken in the same ways that like MVC2 can be.
It's the originator of assists in fighting games. That's a Marvel video game thing. It predates Capcom doing it in the Marvel fighting games. It is a Marvel fighting game thing that is not Capcom's by birthright. And that's hilarious. Because this game came out at like the same time as Marvel Superheroes.
Hell yeah.
It looks so much more dated.
Dude, it's crazy how much worse it looks.
The characters, but they're so bad it kind of rolls over into where they just look like action figures. So I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, the whole thing is like scuffed in the perfect way.
Yeah, the way that the giant man assists, it's just his arm comes in and grabs someone.
So fucking funny. Some of those assists are like they're so fucked up too. Like it's just ridiculous. No, that was such a fun game to play and explore. I think for like it has to be really high for the context of this list. You know?
I know. It does.
Because it was such a much fun.
The roster is kind of shit.
The roster is garbage in comparison to some of these.
Like you can't even play as Iron Man.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
He's an assist only. So I can't put it above Marvel Superheroes. I can't do it.
That's fine. I think it goes right below, honestly.
Sure.
Because like it was just playing like looking, because it's Marvel Superheroes right now. It's Marvel Superheroes and then Street Fighter Alpha 3. Alpha 3 is a very solid game. It's bright. It's nice to look at. It's a solid game that you can play for a long time and have a lot of fun going back and forth.
It has Sakura.
It has Sakura. Avengers is just playing Alpha 3 doesn't make me laugh inherently.
Yeah. It doesn't have Alpha 3 doesn't have a move where you encase your opponent in a bubble and they bounce all around the screen. Like There's just ridiculous shit in Avengers and Galactic
like,
Storm.
No, it's so fucked up. Like Thor's stuff is ridiculous sometimes. Like
you can't play as Thor. You could play as Thunderstrike.
Or yeah. It was
And
that.
Thor is
Thor's
an
the
assist.
right? Yeah. No, like it's so funny, and it's funny. Like it's that right. Like it feels a little bit bad, but in like a fun way. I don't know. It's like the perfect galactic storm of things.
Yeah, it's perfect in like the world of fighting game tourism. If you're ready to like just have a good time, it's a fucking good time.
You sit down and you play like an hour or two or something, and you can't lose if you're ready to have fun.
Yeah, you just spam out fucking moves like crazy.
Yeah, dude.
You spam assists. You just get to spam assists.
The assist spam, like that's why some of them are so fucked up.
Well, it's so funny. It's like it predates all the fucking Capcom shit. It is a game where it's a Marvel game where you spam assists. It's very
so
funny.
fun. That's like the funniest thing.
This is my assertion that Tokon has every right to be and fucking have tag-ins. Like this is a Marvel thing. This isn't a Capcom thing.
Yeah, no, going from
it's more a Marvel thing than it is a Capcom thing.
The fact that we played this after
Data East game.
Playing this after all of the Marvel fighting collection it elevated the humor so much, because it's like, oh, I thought we could escape, but you can't. You're trapped. You're trapped in Thor's assist move forever.
It's like the whole screen. It's like the whole screen. It's just lightning.
It's so funny, man. It's just such a good thing. Oh, we gotta play more of these.